All right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It has been a long, long time since I have streamed live. But now we are doing it once again. I look a little older. I have less hair than when I started this. I am, of course, Ben, aka the Fuseboxx, your host. And yeah, I've got a special guest coming on. She's trying to get in the zone. She's psyching herself up to come on in. So, you know, we probably got a minute or two before she pops on in. So, yeah. A little update for everybody. Basically, this summer I did 2 back-to-back campaigns for issue 2 of Outlaw Nights, and both times we could not hit the goal. The goal was pretty steep. It was 4K, and yeah, I've been struggling with the networking these days. I think a lot of folks on Twitter are probably tired of my shit. Not the book, I mean just me, which I'm fine with, you know. But as a result of that, I have stepped back and I've decided I'm going to try to raise the money a different way. Basically, I am going to be launching issue 1 for a second chance campaign on Indiegogo and possibly simultaneously on Kickstarter. I'll do that if they let me. I keep hearing people say that you're not allowed to do that. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to try. But yeah, so the link for that is actually in the comments. It's at the very top of the comments. But I will put that in again just to... Yeah, here we go. Yes, so click on this link right here. Get on the email list for issue 1 second chance campaign. Folks on this email list are going to get a special offer because we have 30 copies of the first printing still left over. So you're going to get a special deal if you're on that email list. You're going to get a special rate. So don't wait on that. And yeah. So basically, you know, we're going to be talking some Final Fantasy today. Now, the thing about Final Fantasy, here's my little disclaimer. Oh, speak of the devil.
Oh.
What is up?
Hi, hello. I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. You jazzed up?
Yes, I did. I also have Crystal Chronicles playing right there.
Oh,
on the Switch.
Oh, good God.
You can't see it. It's just sitting there, but yes. Oh, wait, I'm
See,
on the wrong chat.
I have to admit to you right now that I never played Crystal Chronicles.
Oh, you're not a fan then? How dare you?
See, I'm bad. Like, I played, like, the earliest Final Fantasy I played was 4. And I never
4?
beat it. Yeah.
So it's weird because, also, hey Glenn, hi Ronan, I see you guys in chat. Yes. To me, the series doesn't feel like the series until 7. 1 through 6 don't really feel like they're the actual part of Final Fantasy to me.
I think a lot of folks would vehemently disagree with you.
Well, they all suck, so they don't know what they're talking about, but yes. Yeah.
Because, like, I am, like, brand new to, like, the Twitter fandom of Final Fantasy. I've been keeping up with it for, like, a month.
All right.
And I see there's a bunch of folks who are sticklers for the early stuff.
Okay. The stuff that does make sense on the early stuff is the art by Amano.
Okay.
Yes, but the early stuff, because I actually have all the games, and I would have brought the ones that I have upstairs on as well, but to To me, it does feel Final Fantasy-ish, but I think 7 is what cinched it in my eyes that I prefer. Let's see.
Final Fantasy VII is my favorite Final Fantasy game of all time.
Okay.
It's actually my favorite game of all time, period.
Really? All right. Okay. Interesting. But yeah, we can talk about that. Final Fantasy was the gateway into a lot of JRPGs for myself, but I played them literally from morning on. As you can see, Nintendo, old school for life. Yes, Nintendo.
Hell yeah.
As well. The OG Crystal Chronicles right there. There you go.
I was never into that one.
Well, you're lame, because my GameCube is literally
it.
sitting right there as well. Go play it.
I never had a GameCube.
What's stopping you now? My GameCube is sitting right there.
I can't reach it.
It's 4 players.
I can't go through the screen
to go further.
I have to ask first off,
yes.
What is your favorite? Oh, my bad.
What?
I have to ask first off, what is your favorite Final Fantasy?
I have a mix of ones that I really enjoy for different reasons. I love 7 because it got me hooked on 7. It got me hooked on the series and into actually playing other JRPGs. I really, really love 8. I think I like 8 more than I like 7. Because it was an upgrade in graphics, but I do like the story, and I like that you kind of like went back in time as well. And it flip-flopped on that, so I did like that. And I do like the aspect of the card games. I like how that was incorporated. It was a pain in the ass trying to run for, your life and beat characters as, you had to beat stuff. But 12 was great when 12 came out. 9 was good too, because 9, people bitched and complained about 9 because it went from weird little chibi characters, and then they upgraded the graphics severely in 8, and then 9 was like back down to weird chibi eyes characters, and people bitched about that so bad in 9. But I adore 9 so bad because I love Vivi to death. Vivi is my favorite character probably in the entire franchise. So I love that storyline so much in there, and also because of the card game, yes. But I do love the elements in that. But I think 10, the story-wise and the graphics, because of 10, I believe, are my favorites. Plus, Lulu. Come on.
Well,
let's give it up for Lulu.
That's my wife you're talking about,
Lulu is the best, and she is also waifu material for all. So, yeah. Let's go. Yeah, no, 10 stepped it up. 10 stepped it up greatly with the graphic-wise, for sure. Awesome. Yeah, no, I adore 10. 10 is amazing. Actually, I have... Bam, right there. X and X2. Yes.
I believe
hello, Titus.
10, in my opinion, is that was the last great Final Fantasy to me.
Really? Okay.
I felt like 12 was okay, but the big thing I noticed about 12 that I always talk about is that it's basically a Final Fantasy retelling of the first Star Wars movie.
What? I like 12.
Well, it's the main character is a kid on a desert area who's I want to get off this rock someday and fight the Empire. And he meets up with the dashing...
True. Yeah.
He meets up with the dashing rogue and his furry sidekick.
Yeah.
They fly off together. The only difference the main difference I see is that there was an extra female character that was not like Princess Leia, but there was a Princess Leia.
Oh, you mean Fran? The sexy rabbit lady in lingerie?
No. Fran was Chewbacca.
Fran was Chewbacca. This is true. Fran is Chewbacca, but you mean the little lady right there? The whatever the friend one was? Yes. I forgot her name. I can't remember her name.
Pinello?
Yes, it was Pinello. Yes. Mm-hmm. They do have a remake of 7. They did a remake of 8, and they did a remake of 10. And they've actually remade, if you go back and check it out, they remade the original games multiple times. So they took the ones from the NES and the Nintendo and the Super Nintendo, and they remade them first on the Game Boy, then they remade them again for the Switch. So they keep remaking them to go up into the graphics. So if you want to get into the original games, look for Square Enix Day, because they do a lot of sales for them that are super cheap, by the way. So if you want an entryway into Square Enix Final Fantasy, that's your day to get into gaming right there. But yes, these are my babies. I love them. It's my ultimate goal to get every game. Squaresoft is the best. I'm also really huge into Atlas gaming. Yeah, but I do have all the weird side games as well. Yes, there he is. There's our dude from 12. Sexy guy.
There's Luke.
Or is that 12? No, that's what's his face. No, that is 12. What's his name? I don't remember. They're all blur at the end, and then I can't remember their names. It's all a blur.
His name is Luke Skywalker.
Luke Skywalker? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And his sister lady, and then there's Explorers, which is nice. I was really big into the app games for a while, so this is the game of the app game if you've not played the app games, which are fun.
I've never heard of that one.
Explorers? Yeah. There's actually a ton of the games. Oh, well then, I'm probably about to blow your mind, because guess what? There's Ring of Fates.
I've never heard of that one.
Well, yeah, no. DS and 3DS have a shit ton of Final Fantasy side games, and here's another one, Echoes of Time. As well, because you suck, you've never heard of them as well. I know. Yeah, there's more, but yeah, I'm huge into the weird RPGs and all that stuff. But yeah, you can see again the character changes. I'd say pretty much every Final Fantasy game. That's what kind of keeps it interesting. Hold on, where's my cam view? The character designs change. They go from like adult to like chibi to like the 2D style, so it keeps it interesting. It's all part of the franchise, but then it's all kind of like different at the same time. So you never know what you're going to get in a game. So I feel like that it keeps it fresh like that. So that's actually kind of fun.
Oh, definitely. Like that's that's one of the things I liked about it, was the fact that it's not telling you the same story in succession. It's even though it can be argued that all stories have similar themes or setups. Like, it's usually a small group of ragtag weirdos going up against, like, an all-powerful enemy.
Yeah.
That is my buddy Cole.
Yeah, hello, Cole. I also like, in some of the games, they have an ode to, like, the previous games, but not really. But, like, they're, like, 500 or 1,000 years later. Like, sometimes they'll keep bringing up, like, Sid every now and then, which is neat. Or they'll bring up, like, somebody that, like, did something, but it's, like, completely different. Not really timeline, but, like, super late in the past type thing, which is neat. I like that they keep bringing that kind of thing down. This is awesome.
And I remember, like, a while back, they were talking about how 12 and Tactics actually take place in the same world.
Really? Okay. All right.
They're just in different time periods and in different parts of the world. And they also mentioned how, like, some guy tried to say that 10 was a major prequel to 7, but that doesn't connect to me.
I've also heard that, but that doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever at all. 10? No. I can see that, like, it had different elements of the storyline, especially X2 was a little bit different as well, how that worked, but, yes. It's good stuff. But, 7, I think, was great. I like the dynamics, I like the fighting, and it's also evolved, like, how you use your magic and how you do your battling systems. So before it was very much turn-based, very much you're fighting all the time. I like how you're, like, kind of more like MMO style now, running around fighting. It kind of took me a while to get used to, because it kind of took you out of the fantasy for a minute, but I did enjoy 12 when they introduced that style a lot.
I wasn't a big fan.
You weren't a fan? Are you a fan now? Or do you hate it still?
I don't hate it. I just find it kind of meh.
Okay.
Like, but I hate 13. 13 was crap.
So my problem with 13 is I got it for my birthday and I played it. I still have all the games, but my brother took my PS3 when he moved out. I've not replaced it since. I still have my games though, but I have recently repurchased them all on Steam. So I will be playing them all through Steam again. So that's exciting. And I did pick up the remake for 7. So that's going to be fun.
Have you played it yet?
I have not played it. So what I'm doing is I'm playing the OG version of 7 first from scratch. And I'm like about an hour in. And I had stopped it because I got my new laptop. And I wanted to wait because I wanted to play it on my sexy laptop. And then I will go through and do the 7 remake when I'm done. But yeah, that's how I'm progressing in my thing.
I feel like I need to tell you something about it, but
okay.
I don't. It's not spoilery, really.
Okay.
I mean,
spoiler
it's the
alert.
fact
Yeah.
that in a way
Hi, Jason.
they kind of. Well, that's the irony of it, is that, you know, because I was told, like, the reason it was called Final Fantasy was because when Squaresoft first launched Final Fantasy #1, they were on the verge of, like, bankruptcy. They were, like, about to shut down completely, and they're like, all right, this is going to be our last game. This is our Final Fantasy. We're done after this because we can't afford it. And it was such a hit, it pulled them out from under.
That's amazing. They had a lot of really good games over the years that I quite enjoy a lot. But yeah, Final Fantasy to me is one of the ultimate series, and it's my goal to collect every game in the series, even those little side stupid things. I adore them all. That's my goal. But yes, I have way more upstairs, and I would have ran and grabbed them all to show off. But yes, go get you some Final Fantasy, people.
Oh, hell yeah. Like, the first time I ever played it, I went to Blockbuster because my friend had told me about 7, and I was like, I really want to play this. Yes. And I got the Roman numerals wrong, like, because I was young. I was like maybe 11, 12. So like I got the Roman numerals wrong, and I rented 8 by accident. So that was my first Final Fantasy game, was 8. And I did love it.
Oh, okay. No, I got Final Fantasy 7 when Final Fantasy came out. 7 came out because it was the hypest thing in Blockbuster. They had the one whole wall dedicated to 7. They had the cloud cutouts and everything, and it was so hard that you couldn't even rent it sometimes because it was sold out. So PlayStation was so huge when that came out. It was huge. So my brother and I would go and we would rent that. Then we would rent another game because it was like you could only have like 7 days or whatever it was for the rental. So yeah, we would constantly keep running it out. And then to this day, I learned a valuable lesson from 7. Do not just bypass a lot of the story and not beef up your characters and get to the end. Because I got so screwed on 7 in the final boss battle, and I had to redo half the game again because of that. So to this day, that irks me to this day. So now I spend about 300 hours per game now, running around and maxing out every character and playing them to the max and limit and having more fun with that. And like all the little side bullshit quests for that. Oh, am I allowed to swear on here? I don't know. I first heard on your channel.
I do it all the time.
Okay, perfect. Because I have a trucker mouth. I'm sorry. So because of that awful experience battling, the final boss on Final Fantasy VII, I learned that, you have to take your time and go beef up your boys before you go to battle. Yes.
Funny thing is, it was Cole here that taught me way back in the day that he had a very OCD way of playing Final Fantasy VIII, and that's what taught me. Like with 8, we learned late in the game. Like when I say that, I don't mean in the actual game. I mean like in life. We learned later. We learned late that the enemies are leveled to you in Final Fantasy VIII. So we would train our asses off and get killed. Like,
8 was a whole new level of OCD because you had not only just leveling, you had to steal their stupid magic, okay? You had to train your
Yes.
magic, and then you had to collect all the cards. But then you had to collect all the character cards. You had to know where you had to go to collect the special character cards amidst battles and stuff. So
Yes.
that was a whole set of like anxiety and OCD that I never knew I needed in the game. So thank you for that. Final Fantasy VIII. Yeah.
Oh God, when I like that's the thing. Like I don't even touch the card game in 8. I like
Oh, really?
I turn all the cards into magic.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. I'm a rebel.
Wow. So you truly do not play the game then, if that's the case.
Oh, I play the game. It's just, you
No,
know,
you're telling me you don't play the game then.
Look,
yeah.
we gotta stop Ultimecia from compressing time. We don't have time for silly little card games. Okay, like the fate of the world is at stake.
No, you gotta slow down and experience the whole full game. And if you don't have your full character set by the end of the thing, then nah, you didn't do it correctly. Just saying.
The only thing we have time for is chocobo breeding.
Chocobo. Oh yeah, I forgot. You also have to do that as well. And not only that, you have to go around and max out your chef there with your chefy recipe skills as well. You forgot about that. So yeah, you have a lot of things that you need to learn how to do in Final Fantasy games. And who would have thought? I'd never been a fan of fishing my entire life, but I fish more in fantasy games than I do anywhere else on the planet. Who would have thought that would have been a thing?
Oh, God,
I have more hours in fantasy games fishing than I do anything else, and why that's a thing, I don't know. but it is, yeah.
So what did you think of 13?
So I've only, like I said, played about 10 minutes into it, and I haven't got it back to it because my brother stole my PlayStation 3. So when I get back to it, after I have my lovely gaming laptop, by the way, which is very, very sexy, I will be playing it soon enough. And I'll probably actually be doing gaming streams on here as well, so maybe you'll see me play some games on here. So we'll see.
It's just I you know, 10 minutes of 13 is enough. You don't need to
really?
play
Okay,
anymore.
yeah. I did like the graphics in it. I like lightning. I like female characters. Glenn, I swear to God, Glenn, you already know I have a long list of movies that we are forcing you to watch because you haven't seen. And I guarantee you haven't even watched the Final Fantasy movies, so guess what? We are now adding games to our list. And as you can tell, they are on the Switch, so you will be playing them as well. So you best be ready, I'm telling you. Crystal Chronicles right here. You can start with this one. It is now on Switch, and it is co-op, by the way. You can play with me, so get ready, boy.
You don't need to
Shut up. Don't listen to this man. Don't listen to this man. No.
It's not even a numbered part of the series.
Don't listen. Don't listen. Yeah. It's happening.
So, did you play 15?
I have not, also, because, no, the last couple of years of my life have been weird, so no. But that's another one that I'll be getting on the new system that I have here, so I will be branching out and playing that. Yes.
15
Also
was
didn't-
okay.
It was.
It wasn't great.
However, I did want to say, though, it had the sexiest dudes in the franchise that I've ever seen, and I'm eager to play it because of that. Yes. Before, it was more sexy ladies, and I was all for the sexy ladies, but now I'm kind of like, yeah, I want to play this just for the dudes. Yeah. I really want to play the dudes.
Cloud is the end-all, be-all of sexy men in Final Fantasy.
No, it's Sephiroth. I'm pro-villain. Yeah.
Sephiroth, you know, I identify with Cloud. I basically am Cloud.
Okay.
I used to be more like him when I had more hair. Exactly.
He does have a giant sword, which is cool, but nah. Long-haired, weird dudes, creepy villain guys, yeah, that's where I'm at. That's where my wheelhouse is at. So.
But
yes.
Oh, I forgot to warn you. So, the 7 remake, it's not a straight up remake. It's more like they've altered the timeline.
Kind of like Advent Children.
Kind of like X-Men Days of Future Past.
All right, I can get down with that.
It's like
I can get down with that as long as they don't alter the bullshit that happened with Eris. She can
see, I've been saying, like they haven't gotten to that part yet. That part's coming out in part 2.
She could stay
and
dead.
I want her to die.
Yes.
And if they do not kill her, I will be very angry.
I will rage. She is the biggest wasted character in all of gaming. All of gaming. I will tell you right now, I don't care who stands her, biggest wasted character in all of gaming. You hear it here first. Biggest waste of game. You sacrificed yourself to save your boy. Okay, not even before that. First of all, is Team Tifa, by the way.
Yes.
Do not get in between the relationship. Is Team Tifa from day one.
Preach.
Yes. So, yes, when you wasted your life by saving your boy Cloud here, you busted out probably the greatest materia of all time. And what happened with that? It went bloop, blop, bleep, blop down into the depths of who knows where, and you could have used that probably to save your boy and the game from all of whatever. And guess what happened? You can't even use it to play in the game with. So suck it, bitch. You can get out of here. Waste of space of a character. I'm sorry. You can get out of here with that.
This is
mic drop
Thank
that.
you.
Get out of here. Yes. Yeah.
Thank you. I am tired of Aerith stands. I do not like them.
Yeah.
I don't like Aerith, but here's my reason for not liking Aerith is a little different. It's that if you've played Crisis Core, you know what Zack went through. You know what Zack went through to see her again, and how he died. A sad death that made me weep man tears. And after that, you play 7, and when you talk to her about Zack, she's just like, oh yeah, he was my first boyfriend, and I don't know, I think he was like into other girls or something. I don't care.
Waste of a character, I'm telling you right now. She's no right getting all the love that she gets. No. Tifa all day long. Yeah, no. I would even go to say Yuffie is a better character than her. She can get out of here. Yeah. Glenn, shut your mouth. You're banned from my channel right now. Mods privileges have been revoked. You don't even know what you're talking about. Out of here. No.
You are playing with fire, sir, and you don't even know it.
No. And not only that, they made a gorgeous cutscene of her death and watched her materia go bloop, bloop, bloop into the netherworld or wherever the hell it went. And for nothing. Nothing. No reason. No special mission. No, you can't go back there to go get it. Nada. Nothing. So for 30 years or however long the game's been out, nothing.
From a storytelling standpoint, it's like that's a good dramatic beat to have in the story of like, okay, not everything's going to turn out all right in the end. Like, you got to make sacrifices along the way. So if they get rid of that, it's just fan service. And not even real fan service.
Now, I will tell you, the best sacrifice that happened, the most heart-wrenching sacrifice that happened, was my boy from Legend of Dragoon when he died. And now that was compelling. Now, if you didn't cry and shed a tear doing that, that boy needs his lance needs to be put up on a wall of fame somewhere, not Aerith, or whatever version of the game that you're playing. So get out of here, stands of that lady with her creepy, stupid outfit and her poofy hair. No, get out of here. Yeah, no.
Oh, I love this. Because it's like one of my buddies loves to screw with me about her. He's like, the game was meant to have Cloud and Aerith be a thing. They were meant to be together. I'm like, shut your dirty mouth.
You shut your pie hole. Yeah, you shut your mouth. And I'm telling you right now, Eman, I hope you're watching this on the playback, because I told him about this and he was going to be here, but he left out of town. He loves that character so much, he named his daughter after her, and I wanted him to come on here so we could have a friendly fight, and he is my hair nemesis. So I hope you're watching this on the playback, so you can see how much I say she could fuck off. You're welcome. I know.
Why in
right?
the world would he name a child Aerith and not Tifa?
I don't know. Who? Out of your mind? Are you kidding me? Tifa, from the moment she popped on screen, was bae, not dumb little what's her face going, oh hee hee boo hoo, I can't know what to do, blah blah blah. No, get out of here. Sorry, no.
It's funny,
Get
like
out.
even the English voice actors they chose for them in the remake were perfect because for Tifa they got this like sultry, breathy sounding woman, and for Aerith they
Perfect.
got this kind of high pitched, kind of annoying sounding
voice.
woman.
I like it. Nice. Now I really want to watch it and play it so that I can really hate on her to the hardest core of hatred that you could possibly imagine. And I probably will be streaming this now just to know that everyone knows my hatred for this character. Yes. You have you have refueled my hate for this character in ways that I didn't think were possible right now, and it will be happening.
She deserves it. She
deserves so much
every
hate.
ounce of it.
Yeah, she do, and I don't know where my boy Mike is at right now because he Tifa is his boo boo, and he does Tifa fan art like all day long, and he should be in here giving us the full Tifa art experience.
Well,
I'm telling you right now.
See, I think, well, that's why I think we need to do a part 2 of this at some point.
We're gonna have to do a part 2 of this because I will pimp this out, and I will have my friends come on here that are super hardcore Final Fantasy bros, and we will have a debate over this, and we will talk about this. Not only that, we will full on get into this. We will rate. No, get out of here, Cole. You're out of here. Yeah, Heart for Tifa, get out of here for this. You are also banned. No, get out of here. Get out of here, Cole. You've lost. You have lost the hearts. No. First off,
I mean, I'll sit.
Let me do this.
This one is the one that works. You know.
Yes. No. There we go. You can't. I'm also in chat. Oh, fuck. There you go. Boom. That's all you need to know. There you go. There you go. Boom. Get out of here with that.
Oh, God.
Aerith. Bullshit.
I'm also
take
a big...
the wolf guy over Aerith any day.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
Obviously. I mean, Red.
Yeah. Come on. Yes.
I have to say, like, the English voice cast for the remake, this was the best voice cast they've ever done for a Final Fantasy. Like,
awesome.
Even though 10 is very close.
Ah, yes, 10 right there. Also, Yuna, let's give some love for some Yuna, who was like, oh, I'm a sexy priestess, but, this guy from a totally different continent / country / dimension is totally hot, and I'm going to give up my priestess duties just because, he's hot, and I'm going to search for all the dimension to go and find him and blah, blah, blah. But me and my girl homies are like, super hot babes, and, we're going to become pop stars at the same time. So, mad props for her.
It reminded me, it was basically the Spice Girl video game.
It was, yeah. But also, they had bitchin' outfits, and, Riku. Is it Ruki? I always get them mixed up because my godlord husband of all time's name is Ruki, and then the guy from, Kingdom Hearts is the same name. I always get them all screwed up all the time. And there's too many Ukis, and I get them mixed up. Renault, okay, you redeemed yourself, because 8 is better. And also, I do Quistis cosplay, so you've now earned your heart's redemption back because of that. Yes.
I'm a big Quistis fan. I feel like Quistis got gypped.
She did. She did not get the love that she deserved. She was a hot teacher, magician, magic babe user who had a whip and sexy tight outfits, and she needed more love. I mean, she was the best. Just saying.
Oh, God, yeah. 100%.
Also, Squall was hot as well. He was a hot babe, and I did like running around with him. Yes. Yes.
See, to me, Cloud is the hottest man. Cloud is hot.
Yeah. Oh, okay. The weird PlayStation 1 version or the remake version? Are you going with the
Both.
chunky? Oh, okay. Nice. Wow.
I
weird
used to
purple boxy outfit and his spiked head. Okay. Nice.
back when I had more hair, I used to get it kind of spiky because of the Cloud thing.
Okay. All right. Nice. Yeah, I can see that. He did have some amazing shoes and puffy pants that were also square
Yes.
at the same time, but yes. Yeah.
But
Very nice.
No, but technically the real remake that they're doing, like the actual remake that's like the verbatim is
Okay.
Ever Crisis, which
Okay.
just came out for the cell phone. It like came
Cell
out
phone?
just a day
Yeah.
or so ago. Yeah.
Okay. The apps are pretty neat, though. Oh, there's our hot guys. Look at this shit. Oh, those weapons are sexy. I do.
So,
I used to have them downloaded for like all of the apps. I was really big into the app games because they were fun. Like the one I showed over here, the Explorers one. So it was about 4 different versions of these on the app games that were really fun, and I loved them all. So now that I got my stuff up and running, I'm gonna go download them on here because you can play them on here through Steam or Epic Gaming, which I am huge into Fortnite. So maybe one day they will put the Final Fantasy punks in my games. But yes, nice.
Yeah, this is
that'd be
called
hot.
Ever Crisis.
Okay, nice.
And it is available on Android and Apple.
Okay. Very cool.
And yeah, basically, it's not only is it you play through the original 7, but you also get to play, like, you get to replay stuff from the compilation, and they're also added a new story, which is going to be about Sephiroth when he was young. That's the one I'm psyched about.
Oh, nice. I like this. I wish they did more with... I can't remember that guy's name. The soldier guy over there. What's his name? He was hot. I liked him, too. What's this guy's name?
Which hot one?
The one right there. What's his name?
Oh, that's
The
Zach.
one you go in the flat... Yeah, that guy. I always forget his name. But he's hot, and I like him.
Zach?
Yes.
The one who sacrificed himself for
I know.
Aerith,
I forget
and
his
she
name
didn't
a
give
lot.
a crap?
I know. I forget his name a lot. Sorry. But yeah. I also... Because Sephiroth is my boy. Yeah. Sorry.
No,
Seth
I am
is my
psyched
boy.
I am psyched for young Sephiroth. Like, that's one thing I've always thought about when I imagine about the story of 7. I'm like, I want to know what it was like for young Sephiroth in Soldier. And they're like, well, guess what, Ben? We're giving it to you.
That's hot. Very hot. And I like all how they had like the manas and stuff, and how you would go and find them and like get yourself, some sexy demon summoning. Come on, let's give mad props to the demon summoning. Yes. Ifrit is a sexy boo. Yes.
Yes.
So is Shiva. Shiva is probably the sexiest demon to summon. Hello.
And that was why I liked what they did with 16, how the main character is basically Ifrit, and his love interest is basically Shiva.
Well, that only makes sense. Fire and ice.
Yeah. I liked 16. It wasn't as great as I thought it was going to be, but it was still a lot better than 15.
Okay, all right. Now this is getting me all amped up to play games right now, and I am so ready to play games right now. Yes, there's some good ones. Yeah, very nice, cool.
Yeah, Gentiana was Shiva in 15.
Okay.
And
yeah, no, I'm excited to play all this right now. So.
But,
yes.
Uh-oh.
Glenn, shut your mouth. We just got off a legit intense version of Mario Kart with our buddies. We have a massive comic slash Switch gaming group. It gets pretty rough in there.
Good lord. Well, I have been wrapped up playing Starfield.
Blender, huh? Okay, all right. I hear a lot of people are into that right now.
It's good. It wasn't everything. Like with a lot of games, it wasn't all I was expecting, but it's still damn good.
Is it everything you thought was stolen from you in your book?
See, I'm very relaxed about that because most of the characters in this game are ugly as sin.
Okay, all right.
And so I have got the edge now because Outlaw Nights has sexy characters.
It does, and I have told you this on my stream. I said, you are rocking with the sexy guys in your book, and I am down for it. Yes. And I believe I was the first person to announce this on your work. Yes. I'm here for the ladies. Ivory can get it any day. Also, goodbye, Cole. Have fun with your work in Blender, because it takes a minute to figure out what's happening there.
Oh yeah, no, he's been on it for like at least 3 months now.
Oh, nice.
He's determined to learn 3D animation. I don't have the patience.
No, I don't see how people do ZBrush either because that looks more frustrating to me than anything. I've seen people rage and throw things trying to learn some ZBrush, let me tell you. Yeah, you look freaking awesome looking. Yeah, that's for sure, Ronan.
Hell yes.
Yeah.
So now I have to be shameless and
plug your shit.
This again.
Plug it. Yeah.
Click on that link because it's gonna sign you up for the email list. You're gonna want to get on the email list because I have 30 copies of the first printing left over, so everybody on the email list is gonna get a special deal on getting those 30 copies.
Nice. I myself would like to, and I have signed up for the pre-launch thingamabobabobs on there.
Hell yes.
So, yes. Need to get some hot, sexy guy action. Oh, yeah.
And I got more hot ladies coming down the line. That was demanded of me. People were telling me in live streams. Yeah, people were telling me in live streams, like, you need more sexy ladies. Where are the sexy ladies?
Listen here. All comics have enough sexy ladies. We need the hot, sexy guys once in a while. And your book is providing that service here. And I am thankful for that service. So all those dudes that are saying, give me the ladies, I'm like, psh, settle down, boy. It's our turn for sexy action.
It's my whole reason. It's my whole reason for being.
I know. It's okay. They're going to come in the next issue. It's okay. They'll be coming and coming. It's okay. You hear it here first. Don't worry. Yes.
Oh, Lordy. So, yeah, the way I rank my Final Fantasies.
Oh, okay. Let's do that.
Number 1 is 7. Number 2 is 8.
Okay.
Number 3 is 10, and number 4 is 9.
Okay. All right. Okay. I would probably go 8, 7. Yeah, I would go 8, 7, 10, 12, 9. That's how I would do it.
Okay.
That's how I would do it. And all the other ones are just like on side panel for now. But yeah, that's how I would do it. Those are my favorites at the moment. Yeah. Yes. Now,
yeah, there
if
was
I go
like a
back,
little window.
Yeah. Yes.
There was like a little window of a golden age.
Yes. If I go back and replay them or do the remakes, it might change my view. But I remember 8 being my favorite after 7. Only because the graphics were so clearly different from 7. I mean, we got way more sexy man ab action happening, and can't pass that up. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Well,
Good times. Good times. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my favorite character of all of them is Cloud. But
okay, I can see that. Yes.
I also really like Irvin from 8.
Oh, okay. All right. Yes.
I liked him because of that one moment when he was having a panic attack about assassinating the sorceress. Okay. I thought that was such a real moment. That was holy
cute.
Shit.
That was very cute. Yeah. 9 was cute because it was like cartoony. And I do adore Vivi to like the ends of the world is my favorite. Dark Magician, come on. Come on. It's so cute. Plus he looked like Jawa. Come on. It's so cute. I actually named him Jawa in my game, so I don't even call him Vivi. I call him Jawa when I play, so.
Yeah, I was slow to embrace 9. Like when I first played it, I was like, oh, I don't like the cartoony nature of this. And then I got into it when I got older. And I saw there's a lot of deep, dark themes in that game that I enjoy.
Oh, it's so dark. Yeah, so if you guys don't know what we're talking about, this is very reminiscent of the 9. It's more like the animal, like, side character type stuff happening in 9. Compared to, like, the humanistic characters that you are used to. So, yes. Also, Glenn, shut your mouth. Yes. So we're more used to this style of like humanoid characters, but they have like the side characters. Like there's a bunny chick right there, but yeah. So if you guys are not familiar with the fantasy, which you all should be, except for Glenn because he's on Planet Butthole. Yes, that's where you guys should be. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it, Glenn. You know I like to give you shit for not knowing stuff, so you're quite welcome. But also, yeah, see behind me how Crystal Chronicles is playing. Probably not because my screen is like so super tilted and it's super bright, but that is very cartoonized right there. Hello, wise guys. Hi.
What is up, bud? It's been a hot minute.
Yeah, what's up? But yes, it is fun. So play them. Yes.
Oh.
It's okay. You don't have to do that.
I have to do it now.
You don't have to.
How do I do that?
I can show off my shit one more time if you want to. You gotta go to the other view at the bottom. Oh, fuck. Big screen. Wow. Hi. So first of all, that is Crystal Chronicles on Switch. Right there. And then I got some shit right here. Game Boy Advance. Wow. Yeah, I know. I got this game here. I have way more games upstairs, by the way, but check out your boy right there. He refers to as Luke Skywalker. And then we got, I'm from another dimension. Oh, he's my hot, sexy guy from another dimension. Yeah. And then
he's technically he's actually from a dream, so he's technically not even real.
Dream dimension. So yes. And there's like, see what I'm talking about? Chibi weird characters, like so. They have different versions of their art styles, and then this one here, see cartoony characters, yeah, chibi style. And then Explorers is fun because you got to play all the game characters in like RPG style, just running combat. Yeah, no, it's fun. Yes, we're talking Final Fantasy, and there she is again, Fran, who is basically a Playboy bunny just running around in lingerie the whole entire time. Was very fun to play with. Just saying. She's
female sexy Chewbacca.
Yes, like I said, Playboy bunny running around in lingerie. Yeah. And that's Han right there. So that's Han and Chewie just chilling.
Yes. It's 1-to-1. Like
yeah, it's the same. Yeah. And then also this is Crystal Chronicles, but this is the GameCube version of that's on there. And Switch is actually multiplayer, so you can play with your friends online. You could actually get it for super cheap, but yeah. If you want to play 9, it's more cartoony like this here. Yeah, just like GameCube, but yeah. God, look at how tiny the discs were for GameCube. That's crazy. But yeah, check that out. Look at how cute. There's a Moogle. I love your side characters so much. And also, can we take a mad hot moment to shout out Amano for doing the art for Final Fantasy, because my boy be doing some sexy art. If you don't know who that is, he also did the art for one of the most famous covers for Hardly Quinn that came out over the last couple of years with the pink background cover, and Vampire Hunter D. Get on that.
Hell yes.
Yes.
I believe they did make Final Fantasy for the Game Boy.
Dude, did you not just see the shit? That's all Game Boy.
It was, you know, I'm an old man. I'm used to just PlayStation and PC.
PlayStation and PC, but yeah, these were all here. But for the 3DS, yes, they did make games. I don't know if I have any. Yeah, right here. There's a couple games. I have more, but they're not in here. Explorers and a few other ones were 3DS.
Nice.
As well. But these were also app games at the time, so you could still play the app games, which I have on my tablet. But this is cool because you could play each individual characters and unlock the characters. So then you just go fight and then level them up and stuff. But you could play every character from all the games. So I actually got familiarized with more of the characters from even the villains from different series based on this game here. Even though I have all of the other games, I even have the downloads for 3DS.
Nice.
Yes. Yes, this is my Switch. This is my Nintendo area. And if you don't know, I am Nintendo because I am rocking Nintendo shirt. Yes.
Wise guys, I hope you know that you have just spoken blasphemy.
All right, so then what was your critical game that you were playing instead of the most majestic series of all time? Tell us so that we can highly rate your choices in gaming. Let us know. Also, 3DS bitches right there with my Mario on it. Right, you can't tell because it's pure white, but there's engraved Mario in doodads on it.
Nice. I think the last Game Boy I had was like Game Boy Color.
Oh, I am highly addicted to Pokemon, so I have like 4 types of Game Boy things, plus my GameCube there hooked up with the adapter on it so I can play Game Boy on my luxurious TV.
Oh, hell yeah.
Wow's alright. He's alright.
A buddy of mine was really into World of Warcraft, and I just thought that was like a slippery slope into having no life.
Yeah. First of all, JRPGs are where it's at. And if you're not into the Final Fantasy, there's about 50 other series that are far better. Just saying.
I would disagree, but you know.
You would disagree? Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah. No. It's far more.
I did like Thousand Arms.
That was
I loved that game.
Oh, okay. You liked it for the dating sim game type aspect.
I liked that one.
The luscious soundtrack of no, they had a bitch at Halloween level, and I was very sad you could not date the Halloween hoe from that level after you defeated her. I was very upset about it. So upset. Yeah. You have no idea. Yeah.
I was just entertained by the fact that it was like you're a spirit blacksmith, and in order to get new spells, you have to go on dates with women, and they have to be close to you intimately. Yeah. And that's how you get new magic. Yeah.
That's how a lot of JRPGs work. It's the magic of your ladies. No, but I will put Final Fantasy up against one of the greatest games of all time. And it is a travesty that it has not either been remade or a second one has ever been in the franchise. Hi, Callie. What is up? And that is Legend of Dragoon. Seriously, how has that not had a sequel or a remake? And I know they've been fighting to get that done forever, but that is the greatest RPG of all time. And I will fight to the death anybody that says otherwise. Yeah.
I had Legend of Dragoon, and I think I never really played it.
Oh, you suck. No, play it. It has been available on the PlayStation Store and a couple other ones. They have released it, but they have been for a long time, and it's been up against Final Fantasy VII Remake for a while. At the same time, when they were talking about trying to get that done, of remaking it, but that game, when it came out, the fighting system, the character development, and the just overall sheer gorgeousness of that game is just stunning. And it is literally a travesty that it has not continued further in the series. Seriously.
There was a game I felt that way about that I totally am blanking on right now. I used to feel that way about 7 until they made a bunch of sequels. Half of them suck, though.
No, that is such a beloved game. And if you ask a lot of people what their favorite RPG is, that they pick that one over 7. I mean, Final Fantasy 7. So.
Oh, yeah.
It's intense. The love that is that game. So, yes.
It's because people really like Cloud. And they like how handsome he is. And they like how he looks like me.
They're jealous of his pointy hair. Yeah, I know.
They like how he looks like me.
They really like that Eris dies. I know. That's the highlight of that game.
It's funny how, like, early when I've played through those games, like, so many times. And I remember early on, I used to get sad. I'd have heavy emotions. I'm like, oh, it's such a beautiful, sad moment. And then, like, the more I thought about the situation with Zack and everything, the more I came to despise her. And the more, like, when she died, it's more of a jubilation now. It's happiness.
Yes. Like, suck it, lady. Get out of my life. I hated her the moment she wandered onto screen in that stupid little setting where she's like, I'm sitting here. And no, I've hated her from the moment she was on screen. So get out of here, chick. It's that giant sword. This is facts, Kelly. Facts, by the way. Yeah. Also,
you know what they say about a man who has a giant sword?
Oh. Better know how to use it?
I didn't think it through. Because that can easily be taken the opposite way.
It's too heavy for him to hold?
Well, he is a soldier,
Okay. All right. Also, Callie, so sorry that your boy Pigman lost on Friday to the Bleecker Street in his match. Oh, boo-hoo-hoo, sorry. Oh, your family went down in a blaze of glory. Oh. Hope he is recovering nicely in his pile of tears.
Oh, my goodness.
I know.
We have got some salt a-flowing.
If you do not know, there is a comic book wrestling group that happens every other Friday on the YouTubes called The Hunt, and they put on wrestling personas and battle each other, and Callie is part of that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. There was a match last night. Yes.
I don't think I've played 2-player games in a long time. I think the most
2-player
games. I used to piss people off when I'd play them in Tekken. Because I'd play as Christy Montero, and I would whip their asses, and they would tell me I'm using a cheap character, and I'd say, well, it's working.
Oh. Well, people used to get mad at me all the time because I was really good at Sindel in Mortal Kombat, but can't help if you're just good.
Oh, I love using, what's his face? Kung Lao and Noob Saibot.
Yes, those are 2 good ones. You know another game that I thoroughly enjoy amazingly because I love a good game that you could just go and punch villagers besides Mortal Kombat Deception is Dynasty Warriors, because you could just take out the living bejeebus out of everybody. And when Lu Bu comes riding in on his red horse, it is majestic and amazing. Kelly, I am not a traitor.
Well, he might. I mean, the way it's spelled, he might be saying that you trade things.
This
Like,
is
that's
also
your
true, but he also is
profession.
a comic seller on the YouTube, so that could be. Yeah, could be. Yeah. Could be.
Yeah,
Could be.
I've been so wrapped up in Starfield. Like, I even put off trying out Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis because I've been wrapped
Wow.
up. And
Wow, a lot of people have. I know Phil has been very busy with Starfield, but he did take a minute today to play come down to our level and play some kart with us. So that was fun.
see, I haven't played Mario Kart in at least 15 years.
Well, you were missing out because let me tell you. Well, you know what's funny about that, Kelly? You might have had more family members show up on Friday, but they all voted Bleecker Street, and he kept his title. So, go find more next time, Kelly.
So, this is straight up gang warfare happening here.
I know, amazing.
And
Okay, so Mortal Kombat was amazing. I had it both for Super Nintendo and Sega, but you had to have the Sega copy because you had blood. It was violence.
yes.
And if you do not know, my brother and I got quite violent because we had a wrestling / Mortal Kombat league in my house. And it got violent. We put our friend's head through the wall, and my mom was not pleased. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
It was not, yeah. No.
Sonya.
Killer Instinct is amazing, and I also love very much the Street Fighter because I would like to get back to, yes, Blood or Go Home, right? Yeah. I also loved Clay Fighters because Clay Fighters was great. It was cartoony violence. It was amazing. They had a lot of good specials as well. But Killer Instinct was great. I wish they would remake a Killer Instinct today. Put that out there. That would be awesome. Some good characters.
I'm a
in Killer
nerd
Instinct.
in that, like, I always prefer games that have really good, heavy stories. But, you know, like, I don't like it to be just story. Like, I like a good balance of story and gameplay.
What are you talking about?
But it's like,
Mortal Kombat 11? You can play the character storylines and get a whole full-on
No, I know.
video gaming experience, bruh.
no,
Yes.
no, like, that's the thing. I like Mortal Kombat. I even like the story to
Wise guy.
Tekken.
Okay, all right. Hold on. Let me do a little thingy.
But that's why-
thingy boop.
but-
Let me find it.
That's why I never really play Mario, is because there's really no story to it. It's, you're an Italian
What are you
plumber
talking
who's
about?
tripping. You're an Italian
Bowser is a
plumber that's
sexy
tripping on
mofo.
mushrooms.
Bowser is a sexy mofo, and not only that, yeah. Bowser's a sexy mofo, and Princess Peach is obviously dumb as hell. So is Princess Zelda, because they keep getting kidnapped all the damn time, and they both can suck
Yes.
it. So, you know, Street Fighter Collection. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Also, this right here, if you like Mortal Kombat Tetris, I'm going to tell you right now, the greatest game of all time is Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo, bitches. Yeah. Suck it, bros.
Oh man, Tony Hawk 3. Jesus, we're
Tony
going
Hawk
back
3.
in time.
Wow. Also, go.
We are
How
going
excited
back
are
in
you
time.
for Mortal Kombat 1, though? Mortal Kombat 1 looks deliciously devilish. Can't wait to play.
I'm a little weirded out by the universe being reset. Like, that's kind of weird to me. I don't know.
Yeah, that doesn't make really sense. After they just spent all that time, you know, beefing up what they were doing. But whatever. Yes. I'm trying to put some of the stuff back before I knock off everything on my shelving unit right here. Yes. That's kind of all screwed up on there, by the way. Just saying, Glenn. Yeah. But Pokemon is life. Just saying. Pokemon is one of the greatest things to ever happen to gaming, like, ever. I said it.
It is good.
It is amazing. And why there have not been more, like, Pokemon Gale of Darkness games, I don't know, because that was legit amazing. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I will show you right there, bitches.
GameCube.
What? Yeah, you don't know what it is because you're a lamer. So, yeah.
PlayStation is life. PlayStation is love.
Take this comment off of here so you can see my shirt. I am rocking a Nintendo controller shirt here. Yes, get out of here with this. Yeah. Nintendo is life, bros. Also, Until Your Iris, amazing series. Yes.
Huh.
You can take me off the big screen, by the way, just saying.
I didn't know if you were done.
This game is amazing, by the way. The Super Nintendo, Link's Awakening. Go play it if you have not. Yes. I am done
Lordy,
showing
lordy.
stuff. I have too many things to show. I'm not showing any more goodies later.
Ronan, you need to... I'll tell you, like, I was impressed that my cousin's husband has a tattoo of a Moogle on his forearm.
What? I love the Moogles. The Moogles are adorable. It's all about the Moogles. They are adorable.
Hang on.
Callie, we need to talk. We need to talk, Callie, because I have Game Boy Color stuff everywhere. I have 3DSs everywhere. I have a Game Boy Advanced in my cubbyhole down there, and I have a whole lot of extra old games. So let me know. My whole
I have a
thing
PlayStation
is
5.
Okay. Good. That's nice.
It's pretty freaking awesome.
Yeah. It's all about the retro stuff. Yeah.
I think it's a clever idea to restart the count just because of what, the story is starting over in a new timeline, but at the same time I'm like, I don't like all this weird time bending, Days of Future Past.
Listen, if they
I'll
keep
accept
throwing
it
my
in the remake.
absolute husband of all times into gaming where I can just destroy with him and watch him be sweaty and bloody, I'm going to go for it, and that would be Ashley J. Williams from the Evil Dead series. I am for it, so yes.
Evil Dead, the arcade game?
You don't know the franchise Evil Dead with Ashley J. Williams, aka Bruce Campbell?
I kind... Oh!
AKA Army of Darkness, aka Ash vs. Evil Dead.
I was thinking House of the Dead for a second. I don't know why.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm unsubscribing right now. I'm unsubscribing, and I'm unsubscribing from your pre-launch page right now. What the hell?
That is...
No, I'm kidding.
Don't punish Ivory for my sins.
I will not punish Ivory. Ivory is too hot to be... Actually, no, I will punish Ivory later. It's fine.
See, this is what we need. This is what the world needs. Xbox. Here's the thing about Xbox. I always thought Xbox was Bill Gates being like, "Oh, that PlayStation is doing a lot of business. Let's just copy off of them." But we'll
Yeah. Fun facts: Xbox can suck it. Xbox, the first one was good. 360 rolled out, and I got one. It was amazing. And then the Red Ring of Death happened, and they refused to replace it after I had it for about a month. And since then, it's been upstairs in my room with the Red Ring of Death, and fuck Xbox. So I will not buy another Xbox ever. Yeah. You know what they did to help me appease the situation? They sent me an unopened power cord. Yeah. They thought that was going to help, and they did not.
That...
I know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I had it for like a month, and it was under warranty and everything. Yeah.
Oh, God, that is awful.
I know.
You know what doesn't do that is PlayStation.
I know, right? And Steam and your PC.
Yes,
and Nintendo, by the way.
I've been using PC a lot.
Yeah.
The typing in the dead, I have no idea what that means. I I. Well, Glenn, here's the thing. I'm not gonna press Y and whatever the hell the other letters are on there. It's absurd. You use the X button. Well, you weren't doing it right, Kelly.
We all know there's only 4 buttons on the controller. And we all know it's the triangle, the X, the circle. You guys can all suck it because it is the box. It is not the square, it is the box. Those are your controllers. That's it. That's it right there.
Glenn is trying to start a war.
You know, that's fine because he's from the UK. He is trying to start another international riot. I already know.
Yes. Well, I mean, Microsoft, you know, Bill Gates owns the universe at this point.
I will say I would rather have
Disney.
an Xbox over any kind of Apple stuff because Apple is quite horrific if you forget your password and try to reset it and then try to go back in there. I mean, but I would rather not have any Xbox bullshit, even though I have the things down here. Callie, you know I'm feisty.
We're passionate. We're passionate about PlayStation and Aerith's death.
Yes. Yes. Now I'm so passionate about that, I might want to recreate some fan art with her death scene and then make prints of it and then give it to my friends that love that character. Yes, I think I might have to do that. Just saying.
Look, all I know is in the South Park episode where they did PlayStation versus Xbox, Bill Gates represented Xbox.
It was a glorious episode, by the way. Glorious.
Winter is coming.
Yes, yes. Inside the, whatever that was it Bill? What was it, Applebee's?
I think it was the Red Robin.
Red Robin or Applebee's?
The idea was,
yes.
It was Red Robin because they were having the Red Robin wedding.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Yes. Also, Glenn. Glenn, we need to talk. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, Glenn.
Oh, Jesus. Wow.
You can
I don't
hate
know how
him
to
all you
respond
want.
to that.
He has not seen many movies, and I already have a long list that I'm forcing him to watch. It's okay. We have already started this. In my Discord, there will be movie nights, and I already have a list, and he is forcing to watch all of them. It's okay. It's okay, Glenn. I already binged watched in the last year seasons 1 through 20 of South Park. If I have to, I will start from the beginning and watch it over with you just so that you're forced to watch it, Glenn. You hear that? I will do it right now, starting right now. I will do it. Do not. Yes.
Oh, that's peculiar. Oh, is that like for learning to type or? Huh.
Glenn, it's all set up
His
now.
whole life.
And I'm going to be doing tests tomorrow. So come next week. Guess what's happening? We're going to have our first ever watch-a-thon. So watch out, Glenn.
Oh.
He's
challenging you.
I might even pick the worst movie on the list that I know you're going to hate just to torture you the first movie. Just saying. I might pick the worst one out of the bunch just because I know you're going to hate it. Don't.
I love the World of Warcraft episode. That's one of the best.
Yeah. Yes. Right, Callie? I like this
Lord.
aspect. That adds a whole new thing because you're super screwed if you like mistype a word. And that is a whole nother level of anxiety that I do not need in my life, but also seems quite fun at the same time.
I have a confession to make.
Okay.
I have not gotten past the first zombie in Resident Evil because I can't figure out the controls.
Like the first Resident Evil game?
Yes.
Okay. We're going to need to talk because Resident Evil is amazing. 2 and 3, 2 and Nemesis, are the greatest games ever. And I will not spoil it for you, but you will shit your pants when some kind of birds and or dogs jump out of things. So I hope that happens to you. And I hope you experience that in your gaming lifetime. It is a rite of passage.
Is this revenge for my comments about Mario?
Maybe.
Look,
so I will
Mario
teach you how to
doesn't-
use the controls just so that you experience the pants shitting episode in Resident Evil.
You know what Mario is? Mario is just an Italian plumber tripping on mushrooms.
Okay.
And not able to find the princess, jumping through this magical kingdom he's hallucinating. And the thing about it is, like, how do the toadstools live in this world where it's literally just a bunch of obstacle courses? How do they live there?
But they can eat mushrooms and grow bigger. And there's, like, magical mushrooms. It's like a whole LSD trip.
Like, where are the people's houses? Where do they live?
Have you not watched the cartoon?
No.
Okay, then you need to watch that and then come back and you'll figure out where they live.
Why are there so many pipes? What is up with their plumbing system?
I don't think anybody has ever complained about too many pipes.
With their plumbing system, it's like you can reach
But
the
he's a
sewer
plumber.
from. That's true.
Yeah. He needs
But he
to
doesn't
fix-
use a wrench.
He needs to lay pipes.
Well, that's what she said, but you know.
That's the whole object of the game. He's trying to rescue her so he can finish laying the pipes. Yes.
Mavis Beacon.
Wow, you haven't done that either? Damn.
Oh wow.
Wow, you're really
See,
calling him out here, Cole. I mean, yeah, wise guys. Nice.
I like the first 3 Assassin's Creeds. Everything after that, well, aside from the Ezio games, it's like everything after that is like, well, no, I did like 4, but
Okay.
you know, because I like pirates, but
Who doesn't love a good pirate? They explore
There's just-
the unknown and they pillage things.
like the Assassin's Creed games, it's like there's just too much. It's like let's enough
It's
already.
very
Like,
historical and a lot of like reading.
it's not even that. Like, it's like the fact that it's like now, like, we've added all these extra weird concepts to it of like the gods being part of this precursor race of science people and like the assassins now, they have so many effing weapons at their disposal, they're like unbeatable. It's like I miss the days where you're just like a Muslim guy walking around during the Crusades with a little hidden blade. You know, like I miss
The
that.
parkour is deliciously fun and it's amazing. Yeah, Nemesis is my favorite Resident Evil. 2 and Nemesis are my favorite Resident Evils. This one.
Oh lordy.
Yeah, see? I know.
Well, that's the finishing move.
That is the finishing move, and it also opens a whole another can of whoop ass because you unlock the specialty levels as well. So be very careful with that button combo.
We usually don't do fatalities unless like Rosetta's on my channel. She likes to do fatalities on me.
Nice. But you're in a very good position where I can uppercut your head right off your spinal column and all. And guess what? Two-fisted uppercuts. Yes.
I mean, I can't die. That's the problem.
You can. Well,
No, I
mean,
can't.
It is your show. It is your show.
No, I mean, not
if
even
I do,
just...
if I do kill you on stream, take you out through. Well, actually, this is gonna go straight right there. I will probably be stuck on your channel stream though, so I can't do that at the moment. I'll have to wait till you take me off first, and then.
Well, also, you're going to have to finish all the issues of Outlaw Nights.
Also true,
So-
but I am an artist, and I do like my guy Ivory, so I can make him extra juicy. So
I can dig it.
So hey.
For a second, I thought you were talking about the movie Creed. I'm like, man, that was a non sequitur. Like-
Don't get him started. He's a huge movie buff. Yes. Actually, I think we talked about this on my channel when I had you on, so yes. He did ask you the movie questions.
Assassin's Creed, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
do you
it's
play?
just-
Do you play any shooting games? Are you into the shooties?
Not so many. Like
Okay. All right. Okay.
I love what Bethesda did with that, where you can switch between first and third person. I like that I like that kind of shit. I don't like strictly first person games. They're annoying.
Okay. I got really big into Fortnite, and I hated that game more than anything, but I got suckered into it. My cousin used to play, and I hated every single minute of it when he was playing. I thought it was the dumbest game on possible. I got suckered into it when I bought the Batman Fortnite books, and I was like, oh, let me just put these codes in here just so I can use these codes and don't expire. And I was like, fuck. No, I'm extremely good at Fortnite. It's amazing. Yes, the extra juicy edition. Yes, I'll bring the juice to Ivory. Hey, quote me on that.
I'm just glad somebody is finally lusting after these characters.
Yes, for sure.
I mean, most of the time it's like every once in a while there's a dude who's like, oh, hey, Code's pretty hot. That's about it. I'm like, what about all the others?
No, the rest of them are good too. I like them. They were good.
Except for Bit.
What I had synced. Yeah.
Except for the character Bit. He's not really... I don't even like him.
I don't know. Some of my favorite sexy characters are on He-Man and She-Ra and Thundercats, and they are the weird freaking fish boy guys. I don't know. I'm into weird fish boy alien dudes. It's fine. I like it. It's weird.
I really like Bethesda games, but I'm annoyed with that company because a while back, me and a buddy of mine decided we were going to write a TV show based on Fallouts 3 and New Vegas.
Oh.
And we came up with this whole idea, this big spiel. And when I wrote to Bethesda and I'm like, hey, can I show you this idea I've got? They basically told me to screw off.
Ooh.
And I wrote like several episodes. I was so excited. And they shot me down. So I'm glad I was glad Fallout 76 was stupid. Starfield is pretty good, but it's not as good as it could have been.
Oh, I like that you're ripping them a new asshole, and it's fun and great. Yeah.
But no, I mean, like, Starfield's fun. Like, it's the best new game I've played in a while.
Okay. Perfect.
Although I haven't tried Baldur's Gate 3 yet, and I hear everybody loves that game.
I hear they love it because there's a lot of schlongs happening, and they're into it. Also, Callie, I love that you're going to get your kids into retro game night and go for it. That's awesome. That is great. Wise Guys, I am huge into the GOG and the Green Man. I used to have, back in the day, I had a partnership with them, and I used to get free game codes for my Twitch peeps. And maybe I'll start that back up again. Yeah, no. Maybe I'll start that back up then.
Damn.
I know, right?
Good lord.
Bala. Yeah, because they had a program back in the day. It's very competitive, very competitive. They since desisted the site. I don't know if you know about this, but they used to do used to get paid for completing. Like they would put like a month long mission thing up, and they'd be like, these are like the list of games, and like if you completed achievements on Steam, you would get like paid buco bucks and like get free shit. And yeah, that's how I got my affiliation. It was by kicking ass on achievements on Steam. Yes.
If you sign up for the email list of Outlaw Knights, you will get special bonuses from Twitch.
Oh, okay.
I'm not the one doing that. You're gonna have to ask them about it.
Twitch?
And they may send you a message like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Who are you?
Okay.
But that's just their way of joking.
Oh, okay. All right.
I hope my humor comes off.
Yeah, I get it. I get what you're doing.
Because
yeah, nice.
Because sometimes when I'm tired, I get extra serious when I'm telling.
You're tired? I fell asleep 5 times today, and I have crushed literally 3 lattes and about 4 energy drinks. It's crashing right now. So yes, yes, I still get them sending me messages for my. They're like, here's a link, and give this to your people in your chat, and I'm like, okay, sure, thank you for my link. Yes. But I will get back to it. Eventually. Yeah.
Lordy. Well, yeah, we are about to come up on about an hour and a half.
I know.
And
wow.
so, usually I only do these for about an hour, but I mean, this was fun, okay. So we kept rolling.
It was very giggly, very fun. I'm glad we did this, even though I thought we were supposed to be on at a totally different time.
Yes.
That's okay. Yeah, we're good. Yeah. No,
my bad.
It was fun. We'll do this again.
Yes.
And we will continue speaking ill of Eris. It's fine. I don't give a crap what you call her. Eris or Aerith, either one. She sucks so hard. Oh, suck Eris.
Hopefully my buddy who loves to argue about her being the canon love interest of Cloud, I want him to be in on this because I want us to tag team and just rip him a new one.
I will also invite E-Man on because he has such a love for her as well, and we can, rip them into shreds and break them.
Yeah, like I don't get the love for that character. No. I don't.
No. It's horrible. It's horrific, and I hate it. And she has no business in any game ever. And anytime I see her merch, I will flick it in the stores. That's how much I hate her. We'll go up to her and be like, "Get out of here! I hate you." Yeah, I do. I really do. Yes. I don't. Also, I did have Mountain Dew as well.
I think next time also I need to go through my list of Final Fantasy characters that I think are annoying because there are quite a few of them.
Bring me on. I will go get the rest of my games. I will bring down my books as well because I have some art books for this, and we will pull up the website where you can like rank the characters in suckage. Levels of suckage. We already know S rank tier, there's only one, and that's Eris. She's going to be on top. She reigns supreme in the suckage level. S rank, suckage, Eris. Boom. The rest of them we'll put in the bottom. Yes. But no, we'll come on, we'll do that. Yeah.
Well, this has been friggin' awesome. I haven't had fun on a stream like this in a long while.
Yes.
So
great.
K-pop.
Also, I'm very, very, very triggered. So can you please get that off of there? Because I do not want to see her stupid face either right now.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Right there.
Thank you. Yes, get her off of there. That's how much I hate that character. There we go. Boom. Much better. Yeah.
Well, thank you once again for coming on, K-pop. Where can everybody find you?
My channel, which is Kpop Junkie. I am this everywhere, so you can find me there. Right there. I for those of you that do not know, I have a very weird channel where I do late night ramblings on my channel, but I also have an artist interview series which I do every Friday, and then I have a campaign series called Kicking It with K-pop, which I do Sundays, but I also throw in some here and there. So yeah, so look out for that, and eventually I will be starting up my gaming/art streams again. So, yes. If you ever see me live and I have my open panels in, you are more than welcome to jump on and hop on and talk smack
hell yeah.
about Eris and her shitty ways. Any day.
Hell yes.
Yes.
That gets me so
come find
that
me.
gets me so aroused.
Wow. Nice. Yes, come find me, come leave me bullshit. Also, if you see me around, you can't miss me. I'm the one that looks like this with the hair, but I also go by many colorful names such as Turd Ferguson, Freddy Cooter, Darth Turd, and many, many, many other ones. So if you see my name change, that is I. Yes. Yes.
Hell yes. And I am, of course, your host, Ben, aka the Fuseboxx. You can find me on Twitter at Knights Outlaw. You can also find me on Instagram at Outlaw Knights. And you can find me on Facebook under my real name, Ben Fuselier, Fuselier. And be sure to get on this email list.
Yes.
You're going to want
also,
access.
Glenn, you're a butthole. Also, 2, JD, suck it. No. Yes. He's also part of our Mario Kart group. Yes. Hi. Welcome to the chat, JD.
And if you like anything we had to say, go ahead, hit the like button. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button. Be sure to hit the bell for notifications. Hell, if you didn't like what we had to say, if you just want to be an asshole, hit the dislike button because it feeds me any way you do it. You love me, you hate me.
No,
it works.
I have a better thing. If you disagree with anything that we said, especially when it comes to your glorious, lovely Eris, don't do that. I want you to leave a comment. Tell us how much you hate what we said. Better yet, I challenge you to come on the panel next time and debate her existence with us.
Feed us. We
feed
thrive.
Yes.
We thrive on the hatred.
We do, yes. So don't be a wuss and stay behind the computer. Get on here and come and battle us over our hatred of Eris. And ugh, God, here. This crap, yes.
If you want to buy us an Arid t-shirt, we're totally fine with that.
That's a whole totally different character, by the way.
Hell yeah. Thank you all so much for joining us, ladies and gentlemen, and we will talk to you all later.
Yes, goodbye.